You're, probably as close a friend to Justin Bieber as they come. Is there something about him that we don't get or we don't understand him? And there's one story after another of, pretty outrageous behavior that we're reading about. What don't we get about him, or what is it that he's not getting out there?
Get a pan down of this dress. This, you said, is Ellie top?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is, and it's ombre. It's like ombre teal. It gets lighter to the bottom, and then I have purple shoes on. Because why not?
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
No men allowed.
Men get me in trouble. I gotta
tell you, Nancy.
Trouble with a capital T, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You end up
5.
on those news shows so often, And those news shows are terrible.
Tony?
I'm telling you, I just realized it because I'm here in the news show in the background. You always think that you're doing those good morning shows, but this is one of those news shows. Tim, I'm telling you, this is crazy. I don't want to do this.
Tony?
I'm going to be part of the local news. How exciting.
I know, I
right
can hear
after
him.
Murder and Mayhem and the rescue in California, Tony Danza. I'm so excited.
Some flights still are coming in, and some cannot get out. And I mean, I don't care who you are, even if you're Erykah Badu, Grammy Award-winning Erykah Badu here, you're stuck as well.
Yes, Steve, how you doing? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
It's hard out here for a pimp. A lot of schools are closed. DISD, Garland, Grand Prairie, everything is closed.
You're trying to get to
school is open though.
You're trying to get to Los Angeles?
I'm trying to get to Los Angeles.
You have to wait a little
I just need to wait a little bit longer.
Just one example of what's happened again at DFW Airport, trying to prepare for what obviously will be some real concerns, and we like the hat, but she's warm and safe. The rest of you all do the same and be careful. Call before you come out here.
Harry Belafonte joining us live this morning from New York. Hey, good morning, Harry. Harry, wake up. Harry?
Yeah? Yes.
Wake up, wake up.
I can't hear anything.
Okay. This is your wake-up call, Harry.
There's nothing.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Whoa.
We are going, he's meditating. He's taking a little nap. Taking a little nap.
See, the daylight hasn't
We might
come
wake, he's okay. He is okay. Dale. He's okay.
The daylight hasn't come on.
Yeah, we're going to check in with him.
You gave it up, right?
I did, sir.
They didn't cancel you. You canceled them.
You're not aware of this?
No, I'm asking you.
You think I got canceled? Are you under the impression that I got canceled?
Have I hurt you, Jerry?
I thought that was pretty well documented.
Is this still
CNN?
Don't most shows go down a little?
Most people do also. But, yeah, no, I went off the air. I was the #1 show on television, Larry. Do you know who I am?
Jewish guy, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Okay.
75 million viewers last episode.
Boy, you don't take it so bad.
Well, that's the big difference between being canceled and being #1.
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll be right back.
Jeez.
B-movie opens. B-movie opens.
Can we get a resume in here for me?
B-movie opens tomorrow.
Hey,
we'll be right back.
You have some shock value to you. I mean, on the cover of your book, you're wearing a fur, and you knew that there would probably be animal rights activists.
This whole interview is becoming a defensive interview.
No!
Are you wearing leather shoes?
Yes!
Shut up.
I'm talking.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear. You're wearing fur. You're wearing leather shoes.
I'm not an activist, but I'm saying
You're eating chicken.
Yeah.
You're eating meat. I don't want to hear this nonsense. Come to me with a paper belt, and I'll talk to you.
But you did hear it in some of those press conferences. There were people who were upset, and you're just saying,
no, I'm going. I really am going, because all you have done is negative.
No.
All you have done is negative. I haven't heard negative. I make people laugh for 50 years. I am put on earth to make people laugh. My book is funny. I wear fur that was killed 15 years ago. I work for animal rights. Stop it with, and you do this, and you're mean, and you're that. You are not the one to interview a person who does humor. Sorry.
Are we serious?
Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion, my passion. It's all
okay,
passion.
Your passion is coming off as erratic
to
people.
Well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah.
Some are saying that you're bipolar.
I'm bi-winning. I win here and I win there. Now what? And so, just to see. It's oftentimes says unknown, but occasionally, a giant marquee name comes through on your caller ID, and it's like winning.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
The last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
How do you survive that?
I get tiger blood, man.
You don't worry that you're going to die when you take that many drugs?
Dying's for fools.
Are you worried you're going to relapse?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not going to, period, the end.
But how do you
I blinked
know?
and I cured my brain. That's how. Everybody has the power just because everybody, can't is the cancer of happen.
But you love to party.
I mean, what's not to love?
How do
Especially
you...
when you see how I partied, man. It was epic. The run I was on made Sinatra, Flynn, Jagger, Richards, all of them just look like, droopy-eyed, armless children. I'm proud of what I've created. It was radical.
You're proud of that party moment?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? No,
Why would you be?
Because I expose people to magic. I expose them to something they're never otherwise going to see in their boring, normal lives. And I gave that to them. I may forget about them tomorrow, but they'll live with that memory for the rest of their lives. And that's a gift, man.
One of the women said that she was afraid she might OD. One of the women who was here.
What's that got to do with me?
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've admit my mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flogger, you're
We may
exactly
be
right.
all black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
You're busted.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob
Dylan. Right. That's right.
You're the entertainment reporter?
I know. How dumb
You're
am
the
I?
entertainment reporter
Right.
for this station?
Flog.
And you don't know the difference between
I
me and
know.
Lawrence Fishburne?
My mistake. My mistake. I apologize. Really, my big mistake. Let's talk about.
That must be a very short line for your job
I'll
outside
say.
there.
No, it probably would not be hard to get another person to sit right here. Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no. Really?
I apologize.
I'm the other guy. I'm the other guy. The other one. What's in your wallet?
Right. That's it.
I'm that
exactly
guy.
right.
There's more than one black guy doing a commercial.
There it is. No question about that.
I'm the what's in your wallet black guy.
Okay.
He's the car black guy.
There it is.
Morgan Freeman is the other credit card black guy. You only hear his voice though, so you probably won't confuse him with Lawrence Fishburne.
You're 100% right. To RoboCop,
there's a heavyweight black guy that's like putting cash down in the seats in a baseball stadium, but he's also the black guy that turns off the house, the water, and the lights when his kid tells him the house is cool. Right. I'm not that guy either.
Do we want to do a list of all the people that you're not?
And I've actually never done a McDonald's or a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. I know that's surprising.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh, man.
To the original...
And I'm the only black guy in RoboCop that's not a criminal.
Okay.
Other than Michael K. White.
Well, I tell you what, it's obviously a great cast, and this director does have some extraordinary credits.
You do know who they all are, though, right?
Yes, I do.
I mean, just in case they have some of them on the show, do some work.
I won't make the
do
same...
Do some research. Make sure you don't confuse them with those other white actors that are out there, like Brad Pitt.
This is a well-deserved spanking. Thank you for it.
Hey, welcome back to the big program. You know them both from SNL. Kristen Wiig and Bill Hader used to being funny together. Now you can see them in a very different and fantastic film. Kristen, I am thinking on this program of doing the news completely full frontal, completely nude. Do you recommend that, and do you have advice for going nude?
Do I have advice for going nude?
You do it.
Which is a drama that played at Sundance.
Yes.
And it has us in it, and it's a totally different movie.
This was great.
Oh, jeez.
Chris, this is live.
This one's going on the resume tape
this
right
is
here.
Live. Everybody in Denver right now is going, what movie do we go see? The movie you want to go see is called Skeleton Twins.
Skeleton Twins.
Kristen is fully clothed in it. I'm fully clothed in it. And it's...
it is a drama. It is a comedy.
And it is a comedy. And it's a very sweet film. And
Chris has not seen it.
And Chris has not seen it.
Wait, I thought there were Muppets. There's no Muppets in this.
But I don't.
For heaven's sake. The two of you continue to crack me up. Trust me, I will be seeing it when it opens in Denver. It's in theaters this week. It's in theaters this week.
Yes.
I will never work in Hollywood
That
again.
is correct.
Oh, I hope. Is his face red?
Yes, my face is red. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, you two.
She's a bridesmaid in this one.
Are you a bridesmaid in this film?
No,
I think that, no, okay, fine.
No.
Oh, kind of a...
We'll talk to you guys later.
About something.
That's why I've won 5 Emmy Awards.
Not talking about.
Anyway.
It resulted, as a matter of fact, in Brown assaulting his wife with a lead pipe and firing a gun at a car that she was in. These are charges that Brown denies. He was released yesterday on $15,000 bond. He joins us from Atlanta to discuss the charges, and we welcome you, James Brown.
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music, and you don't want to talk about what happened?
No, it's all over.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, Dankeschön. I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm not going to leave out
we have to talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing on this tour.
What'd you say?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be doing Papa's got a brand new bag, living in America. Sex machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good. Jam.
Now, I understand that you have already... James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
No, yes, I'm eligible. I'm singing. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle?
Yeah.
Now, the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because I look good.
Why do you think that is? You
I
look
smell good. I feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are. Now, you're involved in publishing a gospel magazine. Tell us a little bit about that.
Ted, where you at?
James, we want to thank you for being with us today and giving us an opportunity.
Here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we haven't covered?
Yeah, I want to say a lot of things.
Okay, go ahead.
I love America. I love everybody.
Well,
I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
We've remembered again. James, good luck on your tour. Thanks for being with us. I guess we're going to hear lots more.
Carla Delevingne is in the movie. She joins us live from New York City to talk about Paper Towns. Cara, good morning.
Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing all right. Nice to have you here. So the movie is based on a best-selling book by John Green. You play Margot, the star character there. Did you get a chance? The book is taught, I know, in a lot of high schools and such. Did you get a chance to read it, or do you even have time to sit and read? These days you're so busy.
No, I never read the book or the script, actually. I kind of winged it.
Yeah.
No, of course, I love the book.
Nice
I think
try.
the book's amazing. John Green is an incredible author. So really, if you haven't read his books, you should. They're really, don't miss them.
You know, I'm wondering, looking at, as Marianne was talking about how busy you are, and we're looking at your IMDb and all the projects, it's like you are doing one thing after the next after the next. Do you find that it's easier for you to focus because you're so busy? If you had downtime, maybe it wouldn't be so easy for you? What do you think?
No, I don't know where that comes from. No, I think it's not easier to focus. I mean, I love what I do. It's not crazy. You know, I mean, it's my passion, all of these things. You know, I've wanted to do this since I was young, so it's not too hard.
Not too hard? All right.
Yeah. What do you like about Margot?
I'm living my dream.
Specifically. Do you have anything in common with her?
No, I actually hate her. Yeah, I mean, of course, we have a lot in common. You know, we connected because I think a lot of the script, I'd read some of the lines and I'd said them before, and weird coincidences like that. But again, you know, I watched the film, and if it was me if I was actually Margot, the whole movie would be different. So, you know, we're different as well.
Hey, I want to jump in here. First of all, I love the movie. I love the author. I know I'm out of the demo, but I still really dig this movie. This is the teenager I always wanted to be because they're eloquent. They speak like middle-aged screenwriters rather than the awkward, dopey adolescent that I was. So I love it. Now, with that said, I saw you in London talking a couple weeks ago on TV, and you seemed a lot more excited about it than you do right now. Are you just exhausted?
Oh, no. I mean, I'm still very excited. You know, the premiere was last night. It was an emotional night. It felt like the end of an era, but I'm not any less excited than I was a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I had a bit more energy. It's the morning.
You do seem a bit irritated. Perhaps it's just us.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
I think it probably is us. Well, then on that note...
We figured as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that? We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Cara Delevingne, thank you so much for your time. Paper Town's coming out too. She's also in that Taylor Swift video, Bad Blood. Everybody probably recognizes her from that as well.
Yes, rush out and see it, won't you?
It's a good movie. That's so funny. Let's tune in and see what you... Oh, with the bars.
Wow, she was in a mood.
Let's talk about this new show, shall we? What would Ryan do? What is the premise? I mean, not that we shouldn't care what you do, but why should we care? What are you doing?
What am I not doing?
Okay.
You know, I think I'm a lot different than any other kind of Olympian. I like to go out and have fun, like to go dancing, hang out with my friends.
Oh, Ryan, come on, let's be real. This show was invented to pick up women.
We're looking at video of you, and you're out, you're having a good time. So how are you doing this and training?
You know, my philosophy is if you're a man at night, you got to be a man in the morning. So if I go out all night and I go dancing and I'm drinking, you know what? I still have a job to do, and I still have a goal to do.
I like that. I have a feeling my co-host, that's what you live by, right? If you're a man at night, then you got to be a man in the morning. Is that bothering you to have the cameras following you around everywhere, or are you getting used to it?
You know, I'm getting used to it. And I mean, the first couple of days, it was a little weird. I was brushing my teeth, and the camera was there, and I was like, what are you guys doing?
They go to the bathroom? I thought the bathroom was off limits. On reality shows, they follow you into the bathroom, so you have to tell them what you're doing.
Well, I mean, I guess there's like a mirror with a sink, and then you have the bathroom. So
he's not going over the area.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, I look forward to watching What Would Ryan Do.
He's into water sports, but that's ridiculous. Okay, Ryan, good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
I can't do it. I can't.
Seriously, how are they going to get enough material? What was the question that stumped him?
What a woman can say.
Oh,
what a woman can say.
I guess silence impresses him.
No, it's just a woman couldn't say anything. He is good looking.
I need to eat some oatmeal on that.
You're so gonna get in trouble.
Wait, seriously, how are they going to put together like 13 weeks of programming?
He's so cute.
Oh, he is cute.
Did you see the plaid?
Yeah.
And you should loosen your tie like that, because that's sexy. It really is. Woo! And what did he say? I'm a man at night. What is it?
You know, I'm a man at night and a man in the morning.
I can't do it. The lash is gonna come off.
Look out! We got a lash. We got a lash off. Let me tell you about this, Chanel.